Okay everyone, now that we've soaked our peat pots, you want to dump out the excess water, and they're nice and moist and just perfect for planting. Open the cloth around them up a little bit on each one and get them all ready for planting. Okay. Alright, take your seeds. Sometimes it helps if you moistened the tip of your finger for the little tiny ones. Oop. See how they stick to your finger, and then you can flick them on and go ahead and just lightly press them in there. On the bigger ones, like the squash seed, you can go ahead and see how that goes up to my first knuckle there. Make a little divot or hole, stick that seed in, and then bury that. And you can go ahead and do that with all your seeds. Go ahead and use all your seeds. And the goal of this exercise is that we're not really identifying the seeds, although that's nice too. Once you see, you know, a dill seed always looks like dill. The important part of this exercise is to identify your seedling plant. So when you get it all planted, go ahead and put your lid on, and then you don't have to water it for a long time because it's going to stay real moist with this little, turns it into a little mini greenhouse, keeps the moisture in. And when the sun starts heating up later in the season, in a few weeks, you don't want to stick this in the direct sun because it gets too hot. Remember what Dr. Chris Martin said about heat is also just as bad as too cold. You want it warm for your seedlings to germinate, but you don't want it too hot. But right now it's pretty cool outside, or if you got it on a sunny windowsill or your windowsill that is on the sunny side of the house, that's okay. It shouldn't get too warm. It should be just fine. Okay, there you have it. You got it all set to go. And we're also going to play an interesting game called Red Russian Kale Roulette. And the first person who gets their kale, and by then you might have to take, when your plants are pretty high, you might have to thin them out a little bit, especially the cress. Your cress has probably germinated in a day or two, and it's probably a 1/4 inch by now if you planted it a few days ago. When that gets big enough, you can just pull that plant out and eat it. It's real tasty, or you can throw it in your salad and stuff. But we're going to head, and the red kale, and that's this seed right here. I think everybody just has one. When that has its set of mature leaves that start to have that red vein and is 3 inches long, I don't know, is that about 3 inches long? You're going to just go ahead and submit a photograph under discussion page on the Canvas website under ASU. And the first person that grows up a red Russian kale to the leaf to 3 inches, you're going to win a prize. A potting kit with tomatoes in it. Bye for now.